Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse getting started right at, we're late today. We are late today, 9:01 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is not typical. Typically, we start right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right on the dot. So it's not typical, but hey, we're doing the best that we can. Had to post in the Discord, working on some stuff behind the scenes. For the Discord members, they'll have the first shot at it, of course. Not making any major announcements to then. I'm not sure if I'll ever even roll it out to the public, but we'll see. We'll see. But good time to be alive as a market sniper. Are we in the bull run still? Right? Are we still in the bull run, or are we in the bear market? Right? A lot of people call them bear markets at the bottom, and through this entire consolidation phase. And I could be wrong, but I don't see a bear market. Right? I remember 2021. The first peak, I didn't think we were going into a bear market. Correction for sure, but not a bear market. And then in end of 2021, was calling for the bear market after the bearish divergence, after it started breaking back down, blah, 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 blah. Started shorting Ethereum with 10x leverage early December. So I was a little late to the party, but still had plenty of juice to the downside. And I don't think we are in a bear market. And several other things considering too, market divergence, right? We've been talking about it. We've been covering it. And of course, I could be wrong. None of this is financial advice, obviously. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only. And hopefully we find some entertainment along the way. Bitcoin, almost $65,000. I posted yesterday that the CME Bitcoin was already at $65,000. And it still is above 65,000. So the CME, the fake Bitcoin, the paper Bitcoin, was already over 65,000. And breaking news in real time, we just hit $65,000 Bitcoin again. Just want to say good morning to everyone. Good morning, market snipers. Mauricio Sanchez. Oh gosh, forgive me. Mejorado. Oh my gosh, sorry, Mauricio. At least I can say Mauricio Sanchez. Mejorada. Let me know if that's close or not. If not, I apologize. Lawrence, welcome back. Good to see you on here. Daniel-san. Fire. So on this glorious Taco Tuesday, we'll have to get some tacos today, me and the wife, right? Which means the baby's going to get tacos indirectly through the milk. Oh, nice, Mauricio. Nice. Yeah, well, pronunciations aren't my strong point. Charts are. But yeah, pronunciations are not my strong point whatsoever. I know what my weakness is. I know. It's all right. I'm okay with it. I don't try to be something that I'm not. I stick to what I'm good at, right? I stick to what I obsess over, and pronouncing is not one of them. So thank you. Bitcoin, woo-wee, 65,000. We were talking about at the bottom. Hey, it's getting oversold. Reverse the candle. Too early to call the bottom. It's getting oversold. Reverse the candle. Too early to call the bottom. However, there was bullish divergence followed by reverse candle. We talked about it. We covered it. The bottom could be in, right? The bottom could be in even on July 6th with the reversal candle. I talked about it and posted it many times every single day, pretty much, that Bitcoin's gone up another $1,000. I said, at least a bounce is coming, right? At least. That's what I wrote. At least a bounce is coming for Bitcoin and altcoins. And that was on July 6th. So July 6th. Let's go over here. Let's take a look. Let's get the fingers warmed up. Let's do some jumping jacks. Help me, help you, help me. Smash the like button. Smash the comments. Here, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Smash that like it. Ooh, 6 likes already. I love it. I know the YouTubers. I don't even have to go to YouTube because the YouTubers are the best at smashing the like button. And so I don't even need to. You guys are already warmed up at all times. Chart. Boom. Right? It takes 5 seconds of your time. Smash the like button, hit the repost button, and even throw in a comment, whether it's an emoji or whatever. Thumbs down. I don't care. I got thick skin. I don't care. But it takes 5 seconds. Get warmed up. Let's see. Bitcoin mining stock hit target 3. Boom. Hashtag or $ hive. not hashtag. Yes, along with hitting a second target box on near. Yep. What else? Many people are getting distracted out there. Distractions and noise. Full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. Stay focused on the most important trade. This one. $65,000 CME Bitcoin. Yep. Oh, here we are. Here we go. July 6th. At least a bounce is incoming. At least, right? People calling bear markets. At least a bounce is incoming for sure, right? For sure. Not only for Bitcoin, and several altcoins have bullish divergence plus a pending reversal candle on the daily chart. We didn't even have a reversal candle confirmed yet, right? We didn't even have a reversal candle confirmed yet. Bitcoin and several altcoins had bullish, at the time have bullish divergence plus pending. Then it was had bullish divergence and had a pending reverse candle on the daily chart. So there we are. There we are. Going back. So we had bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle, not only on Bitcoin, but on several altcoins. Continue to flip around. Rejected. Candle closed back above on Saturday, July 13th, this past Saturday, followed by a pending buy signal. And now we're at the bottom. And now we're here. Howie? Joel, how's your newborn doing, brother? And how you feeling? I'm feeling good. Newborn's good. 3 weeks old. I appreciate that. Thank you for asking. 3 weeks old, doing good. I'm doing good. We're taking the night shift here and there, but just give me two big naps from just give me 2 big naps. 3 hours each, 3.5 hours each. Give me 6 to 7 hours total. I'm good to go. So thank you. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is Bitcoin daily chart. Let's put the drawings back on, right? Still tracking the Apple breakout fractal that we've been talking about for more than a month. Still. What a sight to see. We're not 100% accurate. If we were 100% accurate, we would be billionaires, right? But you can do really well if you're like 70 to 80% accurate, right? 70 to 80% accurate. You can do really, really good. So, pretty good. So luckily, after trading Bitcoin with 10x leverage early 2021, I was able to retire out of the mortgage business and the real estate business. So I don't know if I would have been able, it would have probably taken a lot longer for me to feel really comfortable closing or not. It's not like it was an official retirement party or anything like that. I just stopped taking on new loans in real estate I just passed them off to my friends that are still in the business today, 2024. And, you know, they offered, we won't go down the rabbit hole, but yeah, I just handed them off to my friends, right? So no strings attached. No strings attached. Hand them off to my two close friends, and they're still in the business today. But after 6-digit wins, I'm trading Bitcoin 10x leverage. I was able to quit real estate mortgage early 2021. So pretty thankful. Pretty thankful for getting into Bitcoin. Maybe 10x leverage was too much, but it didn't seem like that much compared to trading options, right? So that's where I started. I started trading options, and here we are. Still, now we've when they started shutting down like the leverage in the U.S., then I flipped over to futures, right? So it's almost the exact same thing, trading Bitcoin or Ethereum or you know gold futures, silver futures, Nasdaq futures, right? So uh, similar feel, right? So I switch gears. There's some nuances that you still have to learn, but it's actually pretty cool because you get Saturday off and most of Sunday off, right? Trading crypto with 10x leverage, you don't by itself, you don't really get any time off. You have to be mindful of possible gaps. Uh, but you do get the weekend. You get most of the weekend off. Starting Friday afternoon till Sunday afternoon. So you get basically 2 days off. You don't have to sleep with one eye open, right? So that's what I do like about it. Hello. The contracts expire though, so you got to be mindful of that. You may either close them out or roll them. So you do have to be mindful of the contracts. Peter, hello. Good day from Australia. Yep. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to cover that every day, Peter. So I think you've used up your free mantra OM credits for the week. We're not going to cover OM every single day, but number one, because I'm not in it, right? I'm not in it, so I'm not staying focused on it. And I'm going to most likely cover things that I'm actually in. So sorry, not sorry, my man. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Yeah, so had that buy signal with the official breakout and higher probability reversal over here as it was breaking out at about 59,150. It is 9:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there we go. Was this a bear trap? Looks like it. Below this pivot point over here, multiple candle close below. But we talked about this on the live stream. We covered it, right? We covered this. After the bullish divergence, after the reversal candle, it was rejected 1, 2, basically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, but it didn't break down, right? So when you've got bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle and the price is back above the previous pivot low, right? Battled it 7 times. It's knocking on the door. I even posted that. It's knocking on the door. And then sooner or later, it's going to kick the door down, kick the door in. And that's what it did. The very next, well, not the very next, but on Saturday, July 13th, it kicked the door in, right? So did I? Yeah, I shared it already. I already shared it. Okay. There we go. Let's go back. Let's go home. Let's see where we at. There we are. 9 likes. Okay, we're getting up there. So that's Bitcoin, 15 minutes, right? Wicked all the way back down. It's not how the candle starts, but how the candle closes. And it came all the way back down to 62,400. And the day is not over yet. Right on track. And someone asked me, I think it was on yesterday's live stream, do you think price will come back down? Most likely, people ask me if price will come back down because they missed the breakout, even though we talked about it the entire way, right? Not only do we cover it all the way down, we covered it all the way through here. the entire way. We didn't just disappear from the face of the earth, get bearish, and then come back in when it's bullish again, right? We didn't do that. We covered it the entire way. We had this Apple fractal that price could go down lower and possibly hit this green target scenario 2 as laid out way back here. More than a month ago, about 5 weeks ago, we laid out scenario 2, price come back down, find support, and then bounce, possibly similar to Apple, right? We laid that out 5 weeks ago. So I can't tell the future. We didn't know if it was going to happen for sure or not. We're trying to stack probabilities in our favor. We're trying to stack things in our favor based off of obsessing over multiple charts over and over and over again. That's all we can do. But that's what it takes. So there you go. On track to Apple, right? Price is back above previous low. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's see. Ethereum. We covered it many times. Looks like it was finding support at key target 4. It was oversold. Reversal. Breaking very aggressive downward trend lines laid out in advance. Broke another one. Got one more to go. Solana. Breakout over here. Had bullish divergence, right? Breakout, buy signal. It's almost $160 since then. Woo, Solana. Near bullish divergence, flipping back around, candle close back above the downward trend line, then the buy signal, and target 1 was already hit. Target 2 has been hit. Out of 4 shorter term targets so far, big arrow back above here, which is at $8.88. Big arrow up over there. Probably need to just here. Let's take this off. And let's move this over here. Big arrow. Hopefully. Maybe. Big arrow, right? Longer term target 3 of 4 just above there, right? So that's what we're taking a look at over here. First thing is first. Hit 4 out of 4 shorter term targets. Flip that resistance into support over here at $7.19 basically. And flip that into support. And then see big arrow up over there possibly. Cardano. Bullish divergence. Target 1 has been hit so far. Sand. Bullish divergence. Followed by a reverse candle. We talked about it. We covered it every step of the way. Buy signal yesterday. There was a pending buy signal yesterday. We covered it. We talked about it. And could be breaking out of this longer term downward trend in the very near future, right? Just had a buy signal yesterday at 33, almost 34 cents, right? Almost 34 cents. Current price is under 34 cents right now. Filecoin broke out of the longer term downward trend line and had a buy signal. Targets have been set. DOT is back into target 1 after it came back down, tested the trending dots. Just takes a little bit of time for it to flip around. It's forming the 200-week moving average up here. The asset is starting to get all grown up. $13.50. Had the bullish divergence as well. Mana. Bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle. We covered it. Step by step. All the way. Buy signal on Sunday. Breakout. And it is currently bullish on the daily chart. Chainlink broke out. Found support at key target 4, not once, not twice, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times it found support at key target 4 after retracing this key target 4 area up here. Needless to say, Chainlink loves to hit 4 out of 4 targets to the upside. flip this fourth target from resistance into support. See big arrow up above there. So this arrow was here. Move that up there. That's what we're watching. Rarible, bullish divergence, started to flip back around. Candle closed back above the trailing dots. Buy signal yesterday. Came all the way back down to $1.92. And now it's starting to flip back above there. Woo! It's a small market cap too. It's under $50 million market cap, I believe. So if this thing flies, yeah, 49.58 million market cap. If that thing flies, it's going to fly hard. High risk, high reward. You can make more money with altcoins and you can lose more money with altcoins. Unless you have a strategy dialed in, take profit, stop loss, all that stuff. I wouldn't recommend, I don't give financial advice, but you probably don't want to lose money gambling if you don't have a strategy dialed in. That's what I'm trying to say. Algorand, aka Algo, right? Bullish divergence, reverse candle, had additional bullish divergence, and then started to flip back around. Looks like a higher low over here, a sneaky one at 13.5 cents roughly. And then broke out with a buy signal on Saturday, and it's hit target one so far. Barely, but it did get into target one so far, as you can see. And you can see from the buy signal, right? Your buy signal here. If you waited all the way till in the buy signal, you're still currently up 11%. And at some point, you're going to want to move the stop loss up to break even, but maybe move it there, maybe move it here, right? At some point, you'll want to move it up to break even, but as of right now, you want to let it breathe a little bit because you can see the trending dots can come all the way back down, wick it out just like it wicked out down here. So you do want to let it breathe a little bit, probably. So if it hits priced all the way up in the fourth target, that would be a 75.5% gain from the buy signal, right? You flip that from resistance into support, and it could be a much bigger move. You do have a 200-week moving average at 56 cents, right? 56 cents. You got longer term targets all the way up at 75 cents. Target one. Target two at $1.13. Target three, $1.45. It's insane. That would be more than 10x, right? So 10x, what is the current price is 16 cents. So what is it? What's 10x? What's 10x? I don't know. I'm going to use the tool. I'm going to cheat. I think it's $1. So 10x from, that's from current price. So current price, yeah, right about there. So, but from the buy signal, it was lower. So the buy signal was, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, 10x. Woo! $1.60. Okay. Come on. We'll see. We'll take it level by level, right? Bullish divergence, 75% possible gain from the buy signal here. And the weekly chart doesn't even have a buy signal yet. AVAX buy signal yesterday after the bullish divergence. We already covered that, right? We already covered it. Boom. There you go. What else? We'll switch back. We'll come back to the Bitcoin mining stocks. We'll hit the Bitcoin ETFs, but we'll go over the indices real quick. NASDAQ, keep an eye on it. As the Dow Jones and the Russell 2000 consolidated and is breaking out, some of the money might be flowing into that versus the NASDAQ and S&P 500. But as of right now, the NASDAQ does have bearish divergence followed by a reverse candle. Could have additional bearish divergence followed by another reverse candle. We don't know. But it's something to be aware of. Could come back for a little bit of a retracement, maybe back down this trend line, and then bounce and continue higher, right? So still an uptrend, still bullish, all of that. I'm just pointing out there is bearish divergence followed by reverse candle. It's possible this turns into a lower high for a little bit of a correction. So something to keep an eye on. SP 500 continues to be ultra bullish on the daily chart. Dow Jones pumping, ultra bullish on the daily chart, still breaking out of that downward consolidation. Russell 2000 short squeeze is on, broke out of the downward consolidation, and Bitcoin has not made a new all-time high since March, but the Dow Jones has. The Russell 2000 breaking out of the local high, but not the all-time high, right? All-time high was back in 2021. So maybe it's going to play catch-up. Maybe it's going to play catch-up a little bit. Consolidated, and then boom, off to the races. So we will see. We will see. Ethereum, dollar still bearish on the daily chart as of right now. The VIX still at these lower levels. Good to see it on these lower levels if you want assets to pump. Apple still ultra bullish. Let's switch over to the Magnificent Seven. Nvidia breaking down, right? Nvidia breaking down. We talked about it. We covered it. It was getting overbought, right? Possible lower high, breaking down from the trend lines, right? So you do have a gap down here. You got gaps all the way down. There's a lot of gaps. Right? There's a lot of gaps down here, right? We don't know if this is the top, right? But it is cooling off right now. As of right now, the local top is 140.75. I'm not in a Nvidia trade. I'm not shorting it. Nothing like that. Let's see. The weekly chart does have bearish divergence. We pointed that out a while back. Bearish divergence, right? So if that's the top, this gap is going to get filled at $95, right? Most likely, right? May not be the top though. There could be additional bearish divergence on the weekly chart, right? Too early to call it as of right now. But if you're in it to win it, at what point do you consider taking profit? At what point do you consider taking profit? It's gone parabolic, right? That's a parabolic move. So, not saying it's going to crash. I'm not going to say it's going to die or anything like that, right? But it's really far away from like the longer term trend, right? You probably have to switch to log, but it went parabolic. So, at some point, the party's over, right? It's going to come in for a retracement. So, just be aware of that. You got the trending dots down here at 113. You got the bearish divergence on the weekly chart. Possible lower high. Could put in additional bearish divergence, right? Additional bearish divergence. We don't know. You got the 200-week moving average all the way down here at $35. So by the time it goes through this correction, maybe the 200-week moving average is up higher, right? But it has not retested the 200-week moving average in a year and a half, almost a year and 3/4, right? So it's been a long time. Woo! That's NVIDIA. Let's go back to the daily chart. You can see could get a candle close back below the trailing dots again, right? Meta leading the way. Hashtag question mark? No, not hashtag. Question mark is Meta leading the way. Bearish divergence followed by reverse candle. Sell signal breaking down from that more parabolic downward trend line. You got a big gap at $400. Big gap, right? Big gap. Did not hit ANF target 1. Did not hit ANF target 1 longer term. So we'll see if it catches a bounce, puts in a higher low, maybe fills this gap, comes up and hits it, right? I'm not saying the party is over. I'm just saying that it's no longer making new all-time highs, right? Bearish divergence followed by reverse candle. Could be an overall trend change, or it could just be a retracement. However, There was an RSI sell signal. There was bearish divergence on the weekly chart, and could be breaking down from the trending dots on the weekly chart. So it's possible it is a reversal on the overall trend change. It is still early. Woo! MACD bearish crossover, RSI sell signal. You get the point, right? You get the point. So is the party over for Meta? We were here at the bottom, right? We talked about the breakdown over here. We talked about the breakout back over here. When my best friend bought over here at 145, when would now be a great time to take profit on Meta for my best friend, right? 236%, right? Not bad. Not bad for not knowing anything about charts. You didn't know anything about charts, right? What else? What else? So on $10,000, yep, he's did pretty good. He did pretty good. Assuming you realize the gains, right? All right, let's get back into it. Let's keep going. Already at 32 minutes, so we got a lot to get going. RSI sell signal. RSI sell signal on the daily chart. Microsoft pending sell signal. Lower high. Market correction for the Magnificent Seven. So is the money rotating into several other stocks and or crypto assets that's been gone through like a very big correction? It's possible. It's possible that it's rotating while there's a pullback on the Mag 7 and the NASDAQ and SP 500. You got it. Sure, Mauricio. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. We'll circle back on it though. We'll circle back. So that's Microsoft. Tesla probably could have a pullback as well. Maybe that was a nice short squeeze from $1.76, $176, right? Could get a little bit of a pullback. We'll see. Apple, bearish divergence on Apple. Google, bearish divergence, followed by an RSI sell signal, breaking down from the upward trend line, right? Due for pullback. It is due for a pullback on the Magnificent Seven, right? More than due. So take that for what it is. That's just my own personal opinion, not financial advice. Do you? Hut, ultra bullish on the daily chart. What a move that was from the breakout. Last buy signal was at $8.79. Smashed all four shorter term targets, retested 200-week moving average, and has hit longer term target one again at 136%. Riot is broken out. Had that buy signal back over here on Friday the 12th. We talked about it. We covered it. No matter how the consolidation happened, we're talking about the breakout of the downward trend line. Well, it gapped up and came back tested it, and then broke out above from there. So the plan was laid out. However, if it was going to take more time or if it was going to just break out earlier, right? So it did. 2 of the 4 targets so far. Bitfarm making a move, buy signal yesterday. Marathon Digital closing in on shorter term target 4, breaking back above target 3. CLSK, Clean Spark, possibly breaking out of this downward trend line over here. The more aggressive one was over here, like that. Buy signal yesterday. Iris Energy consolidating a little bit after that massive move up and hit longer term target 3 out of 4. Hopefully we all going to make it. Bullish on the daily chart. Cypher Mining, ultra bullish. MIGI back above the trending dots. Buy signal yesterday at $1.52. Come on, MIGI. Let's go. Time for you to play catch up. MIGI. Let's go. Come on. Come on. When it pumps, though, it pumps hard. When it dumps hard, right? That was a massive move. 300-something%, I think. Can't remember. Oh, my God. Even more. From the buy signal, 600%, followed by like a 70, 80% correction, right? A mini bear market. Crazy. Crazy. Mini bull, mini bear. My goodness. What the opportunities there are to be a market sniper. Hive has hit 3 out of 4 shorter term targets so far. Is it going to catch up to Hut? I think so, but we don't know for sure. Hive is up 1.56%. If you look at the weekly chart on all of these, they also had buy signals. Pending buy signal on MIGI weekly chart. Love to see it. It's been battling. So we'll see if it takes off to the upside. You can see where Hut had that buy signal on the weekly chart is now ultra bullish. Hive, right? Veritone had a buy signal on the weekly chart. Currently bullish on the daily chart as well. We covered it way back here, even before it broke out. It was all the way back here, like $2 something cents. And here we are on Veritone AI stock over there. High risk, high reward, all of these. Labu, we talked about this last breakout over here at buy signal 115. Woo! Consolidation is painful for everyone, right? Painful for everyone. It just takes a lot of patience, right? And you become patient with time. If you want to win, you have to be patient. Patient on your entries, patient on holding your winners. Just takes patience all the way around. Lemonade. Oh man, this was a lot of patience. That one was a lot of patience. I was even in and out of it a couple times, right? In, out of it, and then back in again. Woo! But I'm going to try to push it as long as possible, right? My own personal, I'm going to try to push it as long as possible. Got the last couple of buy signals breaking out back here at 1665. It is looking pretty good on the weekly chart. 2-week chart had a buy signal as well, right? On the breakout. Monthly chart has a pending buy signal for the first time. I mean, it hasn't even been around long enough to have a buy signal on here. Just had that it was bullish at the time, but first pending monthly buy signal on Lemonade ever. 188 was the top. From $18, if it retested the all-time high, that's basically a 10x, right? Or yeah, 10x, 900% plus the original. Yeah, I guess, right? Let's see, from $18, pretty close. 950%. Yeah. Pending buy signal on Lemonade. Doesn't mean it couldn't come back for a retracement. It is getting pretty far extended on the daily chart, but doesn't mean it couldn't start pumping, keep pumping as well. At some point, it will put in a higher low, but maybe not right now, right? Ooh, Lemonade. Upstart, also ultra bullish on the daily chart. Oh, weekly chart had a buy signal last week. Gappy gap up here at $76. Shout out to Crypto Stu. He put this on my radar back in 2022. Shout out to Crypto Stu in the Discord, longtime member. Since day one, basically, he put Upstart Holdings on the radar. At one point, it was at $400. Came all the way back down. He put it on my radar early 2022. Had this pump. Came back down, consolidate. Weekly chart had a buy signal at $25. We got a gap that I put out way back here, right? Way back in 2022. I put out these gaps and they still have not been filled yet. We don't know if it will or not. It's possible, but it's hard to chart this one longer term, right? It just got crushed. It was crushed. Huh? I'm not sure what that means. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, if we have time, it's a kind of a late request, 40 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see if we got time to. We don't have a lot of requests, so we'll probably have time. Yeah. So Upstart, that's the weekly chart. The 2-week chart. Breaking news. Breaking news. I don't know if Crypto Stu is watching this or not. The 2-week chart has a pending. He probably already posted it, right? I'm sure he keeps an eye on it still. Probably already posted in Discord. Pending buy signal on the 2-week chart as well. So we'll see. We got the gappy gap up there at 307. We got a gappy gap at $76. Would love to see those get filled. Woo! If you're into that sort of thing, filling gaps. All right, let's see what else. Let's get back on the daily chart. SoFi, I've been watching that one. Oh, Bitcoin ETFs, right? Gap filled, gap open, buy signal yesterday after the bearish divergence. They all look the same though. We're not going to spend too much time on it. Still bullish on the daily chart. After hitting 3 out of 4 targets to the downside and taking out this pivot point, really getting the bears interested, right? Really getting the bears pumped up and then rug pull, right? Possibly. We'll see. It's got a lot of resistance to get back up into, including previous targets to the downside as well, right? Previous targets to the downside. So ARKB, gap fill. Yep. That's Peloton. Shop, right? Mapped this out a long time ago. We didn't know if there was going to be additional bullish divergence or not, but there you go. Shop. We're talking about a breakout over here, break of this downward trend line, and it has another pending buy signal gap. Let's see, this gap is more like that. There you go. That's a pretty big gap. On Shop at $75. Coin. Yep. What else? Oh, MicroStrategy people are interested in. Got a small gaps. They might not be filled to the bear market. Got another gap over here. This one was filled. Let's see. Another gap over here. Right. Breaking out. Right. There you go. Consolidated. PayPal had a buy signal yesterday. SoFi still making a move. Was breaking out over here. We talked about it, covered it. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. Pending buy signal on the weekly chart still. We already covered this yesterday. We've been covering it. Square looking good. Had a buy signal on the weekly chart as well. Daily chart, ultra bullish. Expect pullbacks along the way. Someone wanted me to cover LTCN yesterday, I think it was, or the day. I don't know. The days blend in. But LTCN Grayscale Litecoin Trust has a pending buy signal on the daily chart. Breaking news. Got the 200-week movie average up at $52. Woo-wee. Weekly chart also has a pending buy signal on the weekly chart. Still below the trading dots. That is one caution of the tape. $52. All right. So what else? Yep. Mags are down 1%. Mags are down 1% with the reverse candle, right? Seems like a retracement is overdue on the mags, including this mags ETF, right? Magnificent Seven seems overdue for a correction. It doesn't even know anything in a downtrend since November 2023. Could see price come back down into the 40s or the 30s on Round Hill Magnificent 7 ETF. They jumped in on the bandwagon. The ETF was launched November 2023, and it's overextended. So we could see some profit taking. The reverse candles already happened. Possible lower high. Blah 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 blah. ANF still bearish on the daily chart. Same bearish divergence followed by reverse candle over there. Looks like the TQQQ, right? This is a bullish QQQs. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's leverage ETF for the QQQs. Yeah, pretty sure. Cool, Tesla John. Cool. Yeah, pending buy signals on the daily and the weekly chart. You might catch a bounce here. That'd be nice. Thank you. Smash the like. Thanks, Tesla John. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Disney is the bottom in. Bullish divergence. MACD pending bullish crossover. This gap was filled over here. So that gap at $99 was filled. There's other gaps, but maybe not as large of a gap as that. That's a pretty large gap. So from here to here in Disney, 2.41% might not be big enough to fill. Who knows if they care, if the market makers care about it or not. I mean, they gapped it, right? So do they want to fill it? They filled that one. That was a 7.5% gap on Disney, and that gap was filled. You got this downward trend line. We got the arrow up over here like that. Bullish divergence. Oversold, right? More aggressive downward trend line on Disney. It's going to look like that. Breaking out of it as we speak. Breaking news on Disney. MACD bullish crossover pending right now. So we'll see. That's Disney. Dang, 49 minutes. I got a couple of requests to get in. Rivian. What else? Then I got to go for a run. Then I got to have breakfast. Woo. Got a lot to do today. Got to check my, keep double checking all my trades. What else? Oh, my brother called? Oh, okay. Gotta call him. I just call my brother. He's been my stepbrother for 43 years of my 45 years. Don't even think of him as a stepbrother. Just think of him as a brother. But he's not blood related, but feels like he's blood related, right? I didn't know the difference. I don't have any memories of my older brother and older sister who are stepbrother and sister. I don't have any memories without them. And so we're pretty close. I have one younger half sister, and that's it. Yeah, our family gets married early in the early 20s, has kids early in the early 20s, gets divorced early, right? So I kind of broke that mold. Whether there's positives and negatives to it. Like even though but then they remarried early too in their 20s, and then been with their partners for 40 years, right? Except for my stepdad who passed away. But my mom was with him all the way to the end, 40 plus years. So they just weren't with the right person. And then after the divorce and stuff, then they remarried and been 40 plus years. So I don't know them any differently. So my brother and sister are actually a stepbrother and sister, but just as close to them as my actually blood half sister, right? So no difference to me. Probably similar feeling to being adopted, right? My stepmom was adopted. One of my favorite aunts was adopted, and She's the adopted sister of my stepmom, right? One of my favorite aunts. Crazy. Crazy to think that one of my favorite aunts. I have a ton of them. Not, I love my biological aunts too, but my adopted aunt of my stepmom, who is also adopted, is one of my favorite aunts. Isn't that crazy? My stepmom is like a second mom to me. So yeah, I have a lot of parents. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Uh, Unity software had that buy signal. Has another pending buy signal over here. Uh oh, Jones. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Jones. When you said Jones, please. Okay. All right, got it. All right, so let's go. 52 minutes. Let's get into some of these requests and see if we can knock it out before the hour is up. All right, let's go back to the top. Let's see. USD MXN. All right, let's see. I don't have that one on the watch list. Forex. Let's see. USD. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do have it. All right. Yeah. So I'm not sure if it was you, Mauricio, that had me map it out back here, but someone had me cover it back in April, and there was bullish divergence followed by the breakout, and we did this in real time, right? In real time, we were talking about bullish divergence followed by reverse candle. Even works on Forex, right? So there's not a chart that I haven't seen that it does not work on, but I love to see bullish divergence. Now, it happened a couple times. It was bullish divergence followed by reverse candle, bullish divergence followed by reverse candle, but the probabilities start to increase, and then of course breaking out of the downward trend line back above the trending dots, right? Followed by a buy signal, pumped all the way up to 18.14, came all the way back down, put in a higher low over here. You can see the higher low. Kind of clean this up like that, right? Breaking out, right? And then another breakout over here. Buy signal. I'm just doing this quickly because we got a couple more and we're getting to that 1 hour mark. Try to keep them to like 1 hour. Another buy signal. What a massive move to the upside. Probably bearish divergence. There was. You can see bearish divergence followed by a lower high over here. Bearish divergence followed by reverse candle. So that played out perfectly. You got bullish divergence followed by reverse candles, bearish divergence followed by reverse candles, a lower high. The correction's on. Still bearish as of right now. If you're bullish on it, then you're probably waiting for the next possible breakout. But it's currently in a downtrend, currently retracing this massive move to the upside. So this massive move to the upside, 13% doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're in Forex with leverage, that is a massive move. Massive with leverage. Huge. 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 I think a lot of people play Forex with the 30 to 100x leverage, right? All right. Hopefully that helps, but the daily chart is still currently bearish. Dow Jones, DJI. Oh, hold on. Before we get, oh no, you're first. DJI over here. Stocks. DJI. Oh, it's not stocks. It's indices. There we go. You got it, Mauricio. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. There's nothing. ABK, you probably have to go back to I covered the Dow Jones futures, right? So it's the same thing, right? Dow Jones futures broke out of the consolidation. Ultra bullish on the daily chart, bullish on the weekly chart, bullish on the monthly chart. So yeah, I already covered the Dow Jones. Not much really. We've been covering it on the live streams over and over again, so not much really to report on that. RKLB on the nice stock. Thank you for letting me know what it's on so I can search for it. Oh, that's the NASDAQ. That's the NASDAQ. Probably that's what you meant. but it's not pulling up any nice. So I'm just going to do NASDAQ. You probably meant that anyways, but the last breakout was over here on Rocket Lab USA, right? Buy signal all lines up nicely. Getting overbought, still ultra bullish though. Weekly chart, still bullish, right? You got this even longer term breakout back over here as well. That lines up nicely with the daily chart. So you just have to decide if you're a longer term holder. There's a 2-week chart buy signal on June 17th. The week of June 17th, or the 2-week of. The monthly chart has a pending buy signal. So you just have to decide what your strategy is. Are you a swing trader on the daily chart, lower time frames, or are you a buy and holder and more of a macro longer term holder with the buy signal on the monthly chart? So with that, I think we're gonna call it here. Woo wee. 57 minutes on Taco Tuesday. Good times spending with you. Good time to be a market sniper. Thank you for helping me help me by smashing that like button. And we will continue to sniper the markets together. We'll be back here on the live stream tomorrow. It's our 5th consecutive live stream. It's pretty good navigating the newborn. The newborn was 3 weeks old yesterday, so we're already over 3 weeks. The baby has put on 1 pound since birth. Typically, they lose a little bit of weight after they're born, and she's already gained it all back. And we had our pediatrician checkup yesterday. Everything's good. It's crazy. The first week, she didn't have a birthmark. Seems like, and we confirmed it with the pediatrician yesterday, that at first we thought she was scratched her head or something, but she's got a little tiny birthmark. Probably will fade, but it's kind of cute. And she got a little birthmark on her forehead. And so we'll see over time if that fades or not. With that, hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be posting charts on Twitter X app. And we'll be posting charts over in the Discord, of course, today. Got a lot of charts to post, and we'll continue to snipe at the markets. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.